Hi all and welcome to HearSay once again. I'm Adrian, and before we introduce our special guest today, I would like to ask you, have you ever heard about this? Just by sleeping well, you can naturally heal and recover from your body pains and long-term illness. So, friends, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's put our hands together to welcome Veronica again.
Thank you,
welcome to the show. And last week, Veronica shared about the importance of servicing our body early. And while you are still young and healthy, tell me more about Energy brand and what does your brand promise? Sleep well.
Yes, today I'm going to share with you about our first brand promise, which is sleeping well. We spend 1/3 of our life sleeping. It is so important to be able to sleep well. There is an Irish proverb that says, a good laugh and a long sleep are the two best cures for anything.
We all want to sleep well, but can you tell us more about the importance of sleeping well?
Good sleep promotes good health, and sleep represents 1/3 of our life. So it is so important that the 2/3 of our life, we are able to function well, we are able to perform well, and also we are able to live well. Now it is indeed as vital as the air that we breathe, the food that we eat, especially for those with chronic illnesses and compromised immune system. So sleeping is our most natural yet powerful way to recharge and heal our body. However, most people, they take sleeping for granted. Sleep quality is always overlooked or misunderstood. Some do not even bother to seek proper treatment, probably because they are unaware of the potential damage of poor sleep quality. By the time they experience ill health, it is painful, it is expensive, and the whole family will suffer. So that inspired me to write the second book, The Natural and Effective Remedy to a Good Night's Sleep.
Your second book?
Yes.
The Natural and Effective Remedies to a Good Night's Sleep. Can you share with me what are some of the sleeping disorders?
The main sleeping disorder is insomnia. Insomnia is people who have difficulty dozing off. You know, their body is so tired, yet they can't doze off. It can be very frustrating. Inability to stay asleep. Middle of the night, they wake up, 12 midnight, 1 a.m., they can't sleep anymore. Or interrupted sleep where they wake up 2 times, 3 times just to go to the toilet.
I think insomnia is actually very common today. And I often heard that people saying that they can't fall asleep at night. So apart from insomnia, what other sleeping disorders are there?
Well, the other common sleeping disorder is snoring and sleep apnea. Now, narcolepsy is not very common, but it happens where people daytime suddenly just fall off to sleep. So driving is very dangerous. And also restless leg syndrome, where they lie on bed and then their leg can't stop moving.
No.
So
I didn't know there's such a thing, but there is. Okay,
yes,
that's good.
and some people, they go to the cinema and they sit down, their legs start to get restless. So these are due to imbalance of the autonomic nervous system, where there is an imbalance of the sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system that causes this disorder.
Wow, a lot of scientific terms out there.
Yes.
So now I know that actually leg shaking is a kind of disorder. So in your opinion, what are the causes of the sleeping disorder?
Well, stress is always the main culprit. Now, what about radiation? We are being bombarded by all the Wi-Fi around us. And also gadget addiction. People find that 24 hours is not enough, and they play computer game and Facebook and WhatsApp. Everything is like non-stop, you know. And nightclubs, so people, some instead of choosing to sleep, they choose not to sleep. They go night clubbing or alcohol. And also sedentary lifestyle. People are not exercising anymore.
Before sleep, most of us tend to use mobile phone on our beds. Can that disrupt our sleep?
Never place a mobile phone under your pillow to use it as an alarm clock. Use a proper alarm clock to wake you up. And do not look at mobile phone 1 hour before sleeping. That is also not a good habit, because the blue light from the mobile phone will disrupt the secretion of melatonin, which is our sleep hormone.
To our audience, take note, yeah? No mobile phones on the bed. So go and buy a proper alarm clock. So do not use it 1 hour before sleep. I know you can do it. Give it a try. I think that's very important.
Yes.
So many of the causes you mentioned are prevalent in our daily lives today. And I heard that quality sleep if you are deprived of the quality sleeps, can be a silent killer, especially for modern city people out there.
Yes.
So,
quality sleep deprivation can cause chronic medical ailment. The simple one like hypertension, like cholesterol, diabetes, obesity. So the more serious one will be like heart problem, cancer. So don't underestimate sleep. Sleep is the most basic for our health restoration.
wow, that sounds really serious. So there are natural ways to improve our qualities of sleep.
Yes, just simple exercises like yoga, like qigong, but you must be disciplined to do every day. If you do once a month, nothing can happen. Also, deep breathing exercise. Some of the modality out there, you can go and learn from them. And also visualization and sun gazing is one good exercise. You know, our body is for nature, not against nature. So just look at the sun. It can also stimulate the secretion of serotonin during the day, melatonin during the night.
Wow, go and recharge your energy by the sun like Superman. Well, we are always told that prevention is better than cure.
Yes.
What else must we regularly do to help us get into better quality sleep?
So these are some sleep hygiene that you can practice. Cultivate a regular sleep time, bedtime. So it's like every day you wake up the same time, you sleep at the same time. And also organize your day activities so that you're not stressed up when you're sleeping. So the next day you're ready to start. And do not clutter your bedroom. So don't put a big TV in your bedroom or a big computer. And doing work in your bedroom is also a bad habit. Bedroom is meant for sleeping. So always darken your bedroom, and because the melatonin is inhibited by light, so don't confuse your pineal gland. And also some essential oils. They have this natural property to relax you, but make sure you choose the relaxing oil and don't confuse your body. Those stimulating oil is meant for the day.
So there are different friends out there. I know my wife like to buy a lot of different kind of oil with different kind of smell. So other than oil and the entire list of things that you have mentioned, can food actually affect our sleep quality?
Oh yes, certain food are very stimulating, like those very spicy food, those very salty or very oily food. Those is no good for sleeping. But some food is very good for sleeping, like drinking warm milk or drinking warm honey. So these are some of the good food, like almond milk or kefir. Some people, after taking kefir, they can sleep better.
Oh, okay. So, have you actually heard of food therapy or 食疗?
Yes, very important. Because what our body needs is oxygen and nutrient. So if food is our medicine, if you are able to absorb nutrient well into our body, so healthy food therapy with the right balanced diet can naturally help us achieving optimal health as well.
Okay. So anything else that you can recommend other than what you have mentioned above?
Yeah, it's a good habit to be able to keep a grateful journal. Every day you just jot down, 3 or 5 grateful things for the day. So this is also a good habit that is able to help you stimulate all your good hormones.
Wow, okay. Seems like there are a lot of things to do. But importantly, they are all related to sleeping, which is very important, my hobby. So how can a person naturally go into sleep?
Okay, you have to understand that our body has a biological clock, and this biological clock is, in medical term, we call pineal gland, and that is the clock that secretes serotonin during the day, that is an energy hormone, and melatonin during the night, which is a sleep hormone. So, and this pineal gland is very powerful. It responds to sunrise and sunset. So don't go against nature. Time to sleep, go to sleep. Time to wake up with a full energetic body.
Oh, our body responds to nature?
Yes. Melatonin is naturally released at about 9 p.m. and it stops at about 7 a.m. And our body is so powerful that when the melatonin is out, your eyelid is so heavy, you start looking for your pillow. And also when the melatonin is out, everything in your body slows down. So you don't feel hungry, you don't feel thirsty, you don't feel urgent, you don't have to run toilet, you just go to sleep.
I hear say that body naturally repairs when they sleep well. Is that true?
Yes. In fact, in TCM, they always say that, once the melatonin is out, you go to sleep. By 11 p.m., that's where your gallbladder start to detox. 1 a.m., your liver start to detox. 3 a.m., your lungs start to detox. And 5 a.m., your large intestine start to detox. So when you are sleeping, these are the organs that are doing all the repair work.
Wow, there's a lot of detoxification happening. So, how does energy power recharge therapy help people sleep well and heal naturally?
The Energy Power Recharge Therapy is a German technology where we use a goggle and a earpiece. So using light and sound, we are able to stimulate the secretion of these happy hormones from the pineal gland. So serotonin during the day, melatonin during the night. And this therapy also has a mat. And this mat is like you are lying on a human charger. So if your energy is too high, we need to tame it down. Energy too low, we need to charge it up.
Wow. So usually when we are busy on work days and do not have enough sleep, so do you think that we can sleep more over weekends to compensate for it? So like sometimes we in our line we tend to burn midnight oil or then after that we kind of sleep 24 hours through the entire day. So does that actually help? What's your advice?
Yeah, the body doesn't work that way.
Doesn't work that way.
Yes, so don't go against nature.
It cannot accumulate.
You cannot say you eat one meal and then the rest of the day you don't eat, or you eat one day, the rest of the week you don't eat. So it's a consistent way. It's nighttime sleep is still more important, and the organ undergo a lot of repair when you sleep at night. But to compromise for long sleep during the weekend, it doesn't really help to repair your body. So over time, your body will start to break down.
So I hear that Energy promotes 20 minutes power nap. Tell me more about this power nap thing. I kind of like it.
Yes, we are encouraging busy executives to have the habit of visiting our Energy Center at Adelphi to have a 20 minutes power nap. So this power nap on the power recharge therapy is very powerful because you are like lying on the human charger. So it's better than you go for acupuncture or you go for hot spa massage or you go for in fact, this 20 minutes power nap is like sleeping for 2 hours, that kind of rest that you are experiencing. So once you are able to have your 20 minutes power nap, the rest of the day you are all recharged, you're all energized, and you don't feel tired.
Can we compare to spa or massage?
It is maybe 5 times better than your 20 minute sauna or hot spa without getting wet. It's maybe 10 times better than you sit on a massage chair for 60 minutes. Or maybe you go for full body massage for 2 hours. Or it's also equivalent to like you do Qigong for 2 hours. So actually you save time. And the productivity, the clarity of mind is so much better just to lie down there for 20 minutes, power recharge therapy.
So that means that if you still have time, you can still go for alternatives like massage, Qigong, acupuncture, etc., right?
Well, all these are actually touch therapy. Human being needs touch, yeah? But it is very localized. It is very skin deep, so it is not really going into the pineal gland, going into the organ. So power recharge therapy is more holistic, it's whole body approach, and hence able to enjoy better optimal health. And we work on the 12 meridian point.
Oh, I see. Full body holistic therapy like massage deep inside into our organs. I know that it's a culture for some countries for staff to have power naps.
Yes.
Like Japan, I do know about that. So is it good you are spearheading power naps in Singapore?
Yes.
So, tell us more about that.
So we are trying to create this power nap culture in Singapore. So we are engaging some digital advertising company to help us use the social media powerfully to be able to keep advocating the importance of the 20 minutes power nap. And we hope to be able to encourage companies to release their staff for power nap so that when they go back to work, they can be more productive and they have better clarity of mind. So when the staff is productive, the whole company will be productive as well.
Which are the most sought after products or service in Energia?
Our most signature product is the pillow. Yeah, so every night you need to sleep on this pillow to activate your pineal gland, to secrete the serotonin during the day and melatonin during the night. So by sunset, your eyelids start to get so heavy, you can't even do your WhatsApp, your Facebook, your YouTube. You just want to look for your pillow, and that's what we want to achieve. And also, no chance for anyone to watch Korean drama anymore and digital games. Yeah. So the power of melatonin is to be able to sleep through the night without turning and tossing as well.
Could you share what would be your best emotional encounter while helping clients sleep better?
Well, we have this client in my very early day of business, and this Mrs. Lim, she was having Parkinson's disease for many years, and then she was bedridden for 2 years. So when after sleeping on our Energia sleeping system, she actually started more energized. She started able to walk and started able to live a better quality of life. So we managed to extend her life for another 7 years, and that's why the husband was very grateful what we are doing.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
So how do you feel actually?
It was a very smooth transition. I mean, life and death is in God's hand. So what happened is after 7 years, on that day when she actually left her body, it was very smooth. During the day, she was still having her physiotherapy. She was still having her food. Her BP was all okay, and she just turned cold at about 8 p.m. and then she left. So it was a very smooth transition, and the husband was actually very grateful. Yeah.
So what does that mean to you?
It's a great sense of satisfaction that we are able to help people relieve their pain, relieve their suffering, and also their loved ones, they were able to enjoy extra or extended time with their loved ones. Yeah. So it's a great sense of satisfaction that no money can buy.
Speaking of next life, can Energia help end-stage cancer patients to reduce suffering or recovery?
We do not claim that we can cure any disease.
Okay.
What we are helping people is our brand promise to be able to sleep well, wake up fully recharged, and free from pain. So once the body is able to go into balance, like a healthy pot of soil, that is where their clinical report will start to improve. So what we are trying to help people is that our body needs nutrient, need oxygen. Our body doesn't need poison. So take medicine the rest of your life is never true. So today I have invited one of our supportive customer, Eric Quack, and he is here going to share with his experience battling with sleep apnea, so as to help others with sleep problem to become better.
Oh, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring up Eric.
Hi, I'm Eric. I was diagnosed with sleep apnea back in 2009, and actually long before that I already had episodes of very bad sleep quality. So it was only until I went to the doctor to get diagnosed, then I know of this condition. So what happened was that I wake up very lethargic in the morning, and by midday I already feel very tired.
Welcome, Eric. So I heard that you have been suffering from sleep apnea for many years. So could you share with us how you were coping with it initially?
So, hello Adrian. I was first diagnosed with sleep apnea in 2009. So my condition was actually considered quite severe because I had an apnea score of 60. So in other words, within an hour, I would have 60 stoppages of breathing incidents.
Okay.
So if you put it into perspective, it's roughly every minute you stop breathing. So you can imagine how that feels.
What have you tried before? Did they actually work?
So I was recommended by the doctor to go through surgery, which was meant to open up my airway. So the surgery cost me around close to $10,000.
Okay. Wow, that's a lot of money.
But money is besides the point, but it's the pain that I had to go through. So first week after the surgery, I couldn't actually eat, so I had to only drink. So for that 1 week, I actually lost 10 kgs. But that was not all. So it took me a whole month to recover.
Right.
And even after recover, the apnea condition is still there.
Okay.
It's still as bad as it was before. So that didn't really help. So after that, the doctor again recommended me to use this device called the CPAP breathing machine.
Okay.
So what it actually is that you wear a mask linked to a machine whereby it pumps air to you while you sleep.
Okay.
So you can imagine.
It's like scuba diving while you sleep.
Exactly. So it's you can imagine how uncomfortable that is, and you cannot turn around. So I tried a couple of weeks. That didn't work for me. So eventually I had to resign to my fate.
It sounds like a lot of money. How much do you actually spend?
Well, the whole ordeal I think cost me like $10,000. But luckily I got insurance to cover for it. But that's besides the point.
Okay. The pain and the suffering part.
Yes, actually.
Yeah, exactly. So how actually do you get to know Anaja?
Okay, I met Veron in one of the business networking sessions.
Okay.
Okay, and from there, Veron introduced me to her office. That was where she's able to use a drop of blood to evaluate my health.
Okay.
Oh, I was very surprised. So a drop of blood can tell how good or how bad your health is. And that was where I got introduced to Veron. And from there, our relationship began.
What was your first impression?
Initially, I didn't really believe in it. It sounds too good to be true. It's like you're just sleeping on the system will be able to solve my situation. So initially, I was a bit skeptical. So what I did was initially I just got a pillow, just a small, simple pillow, and I went back to give it a try. Give it a try. So then it actually worked like miracles for me. You know, I used to have bad sleep, right? Bad sleep. So I will wake up feeling tired and stiff neck. After sleeping on the pillow, no stiff neck. Okay, and hardly I wake up tired. So I wake up fresh. So from there, slowly I got in touch with more of Anaja's products.
Okay. So what actually convinced you to take on the therapy?
It started off with the pillow.
Okay.
But from the pillow, subsequently, I got the whole complete system, and it really changed my lifestyle. So I was telling you I wake up lethargic, right? That was before. So with the system, now my body is in tune with the sunrise. So when the light comes up, my body naturally tells me to wake up. That's like the way Veron will explain it is like the hormones inside is trying to help me through the system. So that was how my life changed from there on.
Does that help you actually?
Yes, it helped me a lot. It allows me to have good energy to last throughout the day. So now I wake up fresh in the morning. Hardly I will have issues of lethargic days.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you feel good about it? How do you feel actually?
Refresh.
That's the word.
Yes.
That's the word I'm actually looking for.
Yes.
So what does it mean to you or your loved ones actually?
Well, actually, my whole family has actually benefited from the system. I think from the sleeping system alone, because me and my wife both sleep in the same system, we are both being taken care by Veron indirectly.
That sounds a little bit right and wrong at the same time.
So apart from that, I think our whole family now drink the energy beads, the water from the energy beads, and it has kept us healthy all this while. I think there's one like special incident which I want to highlight is that during one of our travels, okay, we went along. We brought our mother-in-law along.
Okay.
My mother-in-law.
Okay.
So when we travel, right, we didn't realize that she actually got water retention during the flight.
Oh, okay. So it's pretty common.
Yeah, very common. So when she reached the destination, we saw her swelling. It was quite bad. So immediately we passed her one of the Energia socks, and overnight the swelling was gone.
Wow.
Very good.
Miracle.
And yeah, miracle, Energia miracle. So when on the way back, the flight back, we asked her to wear it throughout.
Okay.
So when she came back, no water retention at all. That was very good. Even my wife likes this neck rest a lot.
Okay. Yeah, especially.
So when she travel or even at home, she like to wear the neck rest. Sometimes she'll wear it around her neck. Sometimes she'll just put it at the back.
Okay.
Okay, that will ease her backache and neck strain and all this. So Energia has helped our whole family.
So, Veron, tell us, any advice to our audience today for today's episode on sleeping issues?
Well, we strongly encourage everybody to give at least Energia pillow a try.
Okay.
It's always too good to be true. So when we work on the healing power of the body, you will never go wrong, because sleeping well is the most basic for any health restoration to take place.
Thank you, Eric and Veron, for your great sharing today. So the next session we'll discuss on how can you overcome feeling lethargic, low in energy, and stress. So click on the link below for a free webinar by Veron and her sharing about how you are able to overcome your sleep problem and disorder and long-term health issue. So thank you for joining us on today's episode of HearSay. If you like the video, remember to click on the like and subscribe button to this channel. If you have any questions you would like us to answer, add it into the comment section below, and see you on the next episode. Bye-bye.